And what would you say is your leading identity now?
Man, I'm still trying to shed. I'm trying to get rid of the things that weren't mine. And I went to Ivy League. I went to two Ivy League schools, and with this drive to be the best and drive to succeed or whatever that was. And I don't know who that was or what that was or who I was doing that for. And it's like, yeah, maybe I would have been a colleague. I would have been a brother. I don't really define myself that way. I don't know. I think it's an emerging thing for me at this point. Moving into middle age, really deciding for the first time in my life, like with purpose and with awareness, like who I am and what I want to be and what I want to put into the world. So the things that I mentioned to you in that bio, those are things that are important to me. An entrepreneur, I think of not just in the business space. I love creating things and creating new things, but I also like that creativity that I write poetry. I figure that feels entrepreneurial to me, something that breaks through the monotony of our lives. We get really good at learning how to do repetition as men sometimes. And so I'm trying to break that with that burst of creativity. Friend, I think maybe this ties into your question, y'all. Like as the divorce took place, I moved away. There was a distance between the kids. I didn't make pancakes like I did for 25 years every morning for my kids. I didn't have that level of familiarity with them. And I think a lot of the energy of wanting to mentor or to care for another comes now in the form of friendship and not necessarily in the form of fatherhood, because I'm not around my kids very much. And so what's surprising is with friends, the people Yoel just mentioned how appreciative he was of that time that I gave him. My kids would never, ever say that. So friends can, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And like, given our closeness and our proximity to our children and the lack that I've had of really understanding what it meant to be a dad, a healthy dad, I can give my will to give to friends in a way that's not going to harm them, and I think can help build them in a way that I can never do with my own children. So that's humble pie for me. And, I think it also means me taking a step back and taking a breath and being able to come back to my children, hopefully with a more mature dad.